Hello and welcome back to another DIY video. Today we're going to be working on my Toyota Tacoma. This is a TRD off-road. We're going to be changing out the transfer case fluid here in just a moment. Before we get started, thumbs up, subscribe. I'll go over the tools here in a moment. So some tools you're going to need here. I'm going to go with the Revnol 75 weight fully synthetic oil. This is going to be the washer. I don't actually know which one it is because this is a kit that I got for the service for the front diff, rear diff, and the transfer case. 24 millimeter socket. You're going to need some type of gear pump like this, potentially, if you're not using a Revnol, because the Revnol actually has a spout that already comes out from the top. Torque wrench, I have mine preset right now at 27 foot-pounds, and a breaker bar. Let's get started. Alright, so from the driver's side, right around about the midway point right here, go under. Camera, that should be a really good angle. Alright, just trying to get everything in position. Whoops. Alright, so this right here is going to be your drain bolt. This is your fill bolt. You always want to make sure you crack your fill bolt first, just to make sure you can actually pump in more fluid. And dang it, I want to make sure it sits flush. Alright, so got that going. Okay, good deal. Such an awkward position, sorry. How far this is going to shoot out, so let me get my pan ready. If it shoots out at all. Whoa, alright. Not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and let that drain out. Alright, so while it's doing that, I'm just observing the fill in the drain, just make sure we don't mix it up, but they actually look like they are identical. I kind of thought this bottom one would have a magnet. Unless it's supposed to, but mine doesn't. But let's go ahead and let that drain out. Alright, so while that's draining, I'm going to go back up top and just replace these little washers. I have two of them in that little bag kit I showed you. Still draining. Just checking out my new washer right here. There's always a flatter part to the washer. Probably can't see in the frame, but the flatter part is going to sit up against the transfer case. So, it would be like this. My second one, see what side's flatter. Okay, that side's flatter, so that'll be up against the case. Alright, so it's coming to a slow drip right now. Go ahead and clean all this up. Make sure the surface is super clean and free of debris. Always do this stuff by hand so you don't cross thread it. Alright, we'll go get my torque wrench. Alright. Okay. 27 foot-pounds. That's it. Alright, now we're going to prep this. It should take this whole bottle. be careful with it because I only have this one. So go ahead and pour it on in. And you're literally just going to put in the whole thing. Once it starts dripping out of the fill port, go ahead and put on the other bolt, 26 foot-pounds. This is kind of the best position I've had so far right here, just keeping it so you can get it all the way upside down. Alright, so it's coming to a very slow dripper now. Go ahead and put that fill plug back in. Again, that's going to be 26 foot-pounds as well. I'm going to wrap up the video. Make sure you give me that thumbs up to help the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.